About a year ago, the hotel was bought by a group of big city investors. Well, they want to legalize gambling in Birch Hollow.
We want those petitions.
You think I'd be stupid enough to keep him here?
Everybody stand back!
I think they're gonna kill us.
I could slap you in the cell along with them as soon as look at you.
Oh, Sheriff, I don't scare that easily.
The golden bear, Sheriff. I can feel it in my bones.
Manimal. Dr. Jonathan Chase. Wealthy, young, handsome. A man with the brightest of futures. A man with the darkest of pasts. From Africa's deepest recesses to the rarefied peaks of Tibet. Heir to his father's legacy and the world's darkest mysteries.
My son, you must have faith and learn. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Jonathan Chase, master of the secrets that divide man from animal. Animal from man. Manimal.
Next time I get to sit in the car, my feet are killing me. Door's opening. Oh, it's him. He's got the briefcase. He's heading this way. JC, I think he spotted me. We might have a problem here, but I ain't gonna wait around to find out. Over. Let me have a hot dog.
One hot dog.
Heavy on the onions.
Feel like taking a little walk?
No, thanks, man. Doctor says I gotta cut down on the exercise.
Think about it.
Yeah, well, you know.
We've got a problem.
Maybe a nice little stroll may not be such a bad idea after all.
Let's move.
Why you been following me?
Who, me?
Come on, pal. You've been on my tail all day.
I must look like somebody you know. You know, a lot of people mistake me for Billy D. Williams.
Jonathan, that truck is stalled. We're trapped in here. Where are you going?
Ty's dead if we don't get to him right now.
Reynolds Appliances. Does this mean I want a washer and dryer? I didn't think so. That stuff will kill you.
Not as fast as this'll kill you.
Jonathan?
I want to know who you're working for.
Hey, look, man,
You look, man! If I don't get some answers by the time I finish this, you're a dead man.
That's not fair. You're eating my last meal.
Hold it right officer. Don't move.
She ain't horsing around either.
Sure, I'll bring it right down. I get nervous when the street value of my car goes over $10 million. Hello? Graziano over in narcotics. I think he's a little ticked because our unit wound up with a collar. He's been trying to break that Columbia connection for the past year. Thanks, Professor.
Oh, don't thank me, Lieutenant. All the credit belongs to little Annie Oakley.
Which reminds me, how did you wind up with that horse?
There is one very angry mounted patrolman who could probably explain it better than I could.
Well, somebody ought to give that horsey a nice pat on the rump.
Oh, don't worry, Lieutenant. I'm sure that can be arranged.
You know, the horse didn't exactly do this by himself.
You think I've forgotten? Mac, you can grab yourself a 3-day weekend on me. You deserve it, darling.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Hey, that's perfect. It means that you can join Ty and I on our camping expedition.
Ty and you? I am not going camping again.
Oh, come on. Where's your spirit of adventure? Until you've hunted the wild fighter Leca Americana, you've not lived.
Someday I'm gonna die making sure I've lived.
What about you, Brooke?
Sounds good for you macho types, but what I need is a nice, large dose of boredom.
Excellent. Birch Hollow is exactly that. It is the sleepiest and the most peaceful place on Earth.
You really should do something about that broken glass. A person could get hurt. We want those petitions.
Do you think I'd be stupid enough to keep him here?
You were stupid enough to pass them around. Let's get out of here. Come on, move it.
I don't like the look of those clouds, Jonathan. It looks like rain.
Unlikely. It's the wrong time of the year.
You know, Professor, I'm surprised. You're the last person I'd ever think would be a hunter.
Fighter Leca Americana, my dear Brooke, is a rare species of wild flower. I need some new specimens for my research in antibodies.
I don't know why you don't just call a florist.
Ah! Look out!
Bad news. Not if you're a mechanic in Beverly Hills. What we have here is a bent front axle. Next time this baby moves, we'll be behind a tow truck.
Maybe I should have called the florist.
All right, Professor. What are we gonna do now?
Look on the bright side. At least it's not raining.
You had to say that, didn't you?
What's a little devotee when you're having fun, huh?
Here. Don't worry. The main road's just up ahead.
What was that?
Oh, just some predator tracking his kill.
Don't they believe in leash laws around here?
You know, it may have been the golden bear.
Jack Nicholas?
Oh, no, Ty, a different sort of bear. The guardian of sort. He's a legend in these hills. Aha! I think our luck may be about to change.
Hey!
I'd say that was lucky. Wouldn't you? Huh?
That must have been the jackpot, huh?
Charlie, old son of a gun.
Hey, you look terrific.
How are you?
Fine. You can tell your fellows to take it easy. There won't be any trouble here.
Ty, Brooke, there's a car coming. Hey, listen to me. There is a car coming. Hey, you two. Stop. Stop.
Get in! You folks is wetter than catfish in a waterfall.
Oh,
Come on, son.
We didn't think anybody would stop for us.
Well, that's something storm.
There we go.
Yeah. I knew it'd be a big one. No, my mule's feet started to smell something fierce. I'm Zeke. This is the Mrs. Sadie.
I'm Jonathan Chase. These are my associates, Brooke and Ty.
Pleased to meet you.
Howdy.
Folks would like a little something to make country living more bearable. There you are. Try a sample of that. I'll give you a discount if you want to buy some more.
No, thank you. I don't indulge.
Well, you don't have to. You just drink it.
That's pure white lightning. It'll cure anything that ails you, you know. I'll make you a deal. I've got a special going on all month.
That's good.
That's 5 of them.
Yeah, and the 4th out-of-state plate. Have you any idea what these limousines might be doing out here?
Well, I'm not sure. Oh, the old hotel's up ahead.
Hotel? As in hot bath and clean sheets hotel? Oh, Zeke, you're the answer to a grungy woman's prayers.
Oh, been a lot of strangers showing up here lately. Not like it once was. Not like when Golden Bear was watching over us. Not that he ain't coming back, mind you.
Here we go again.
We were just hearing about that legend.
It ain't no legend. Oh, it's God's truth. Whenever this valley was threatened with evil, and the Golden Bear would wipe it out, Pa used to talk about seeing him cut down a whole slew of train robbers who were trying to use this town as a hideout. That was back in '08.
Now, your pa talked about a lot of things.
Golden Bear could come back today if folks would just have faith in him. And now's when we need him the most.
Anybody ever think about sending him a case of this?
There's the hotel up ahead.
We don't go any closer than this.
Okay.
Looks like a chauffeur's convention.
May I help you?
Yes, please. Could we have 3 rooms just for the one night?
You have a reservation?
No. Our car broke down.
Well, I'm afraid we don't have any rooms available.
What do you mean? There's only half a dozen cars in that parking lot. You gotta have 40 or 50 rooms in here.
56.
And they're all filled.
Well, I didn't say that. I said there were none available. The entire hotel has been booked by a private group.
Let me handle this. Now think before we go any further. You, sir, should be aware of exactly who you're dealing with. You, sir, happen to be in the presence of New York's finest.
Finest what?
Cops, dummy. NYPD, police, the man. And it just so happens we're on a highly classified assignment. You ever seen a gold shield?
No.
And take a gander at this and give us the best 3 rooms you got in the house.
Aha. Seems that camping gear isn't what it used to be.
Boy Scouts aren't the only ones who have to be prepared. Where's Ty?
Taking a shower.
You know, there's something about this place that doesn't feel right. That clerk downstairs giving us the brush off, and that crazy old man.
Colorful, not crazy.
Well, I guess it's perfectly normal to worship a big bad bear.
Oh, a big good bear by Zeke's description. I mean, you know, I've learned a couple of things over the years. One of them is that you never underestimate an animal. And the other is that all folklore, all legend is normally based on some degree of truth from which the legend originally grew.
How would you like to finish your lecture at dinner? Professor, I'm starving.
You're on.
Good. I'll finish getting ready.
Oh, you might like to wear something just a little bit more formal. Huh. Fighter Lacquer Americana.
Get up. Now you tell me where my brother is right now, or I'll use this. I mean it.
Sneaky, sneaky. So that's how it is, huh? Coming.
Where's JC?
Answering the call of the wild.
Say what?
I just watched him drive off with a very attractive woman.
Boy, you gotta take your hat off to the man. How long we been here? 20 minutes?
Well, I think it's pretty inconsiderate.
Me too. Worst of it is he won't tell me how he does it.
You people really think you have the world by the tail, don't you? You think you can just march right into our town and trample anybody or anything that gets in your way. What have you done with my brother?
Look, I don't know how else to say this, but my name is Jonathan Chase. I am a college professor, and I work as a consultant for the New York Police Department.
Look, mister, I was a crime reporter in Detroit before I came back to these hills. I know what kind of tricks you gangsters are capable of.
I doubt that.
Don't! Maybe you need a little incentive. Open it.
You don't want me to get in there. Oh, this is silly. I mean, I could suffocate.
I hope you won't suffocate. I hope you'll tell me what happened to my brother.
Maggie, be reasonable. Look, let me out of here.
Boy, am I hungry. What do you want to eat?
This is getting weirder all the time. You know who those guys are?
I get the feeling they're not Bible salesmen.
The tall one's with the New York Syndicate. And that guy with him? That's Charlie, somebody.
I thought he looked familiar. Charlie Garrett. That guy is so tough he sneezes and somebody drops dead in the Bronx.
I wonder what they're doing way out here.
Something tells me they're not vacationing.
I think you're right. Listen, maybe you and I should do a little snooping.
Snooping? You want to go snooping around guys like Charlie Garrett? Sister. Ty's law says getting your nose close to a chainsaw is no way to save face.
I thought you said you were one of New York's finest.
Right now, I'm one of New York's hungriest.
Oh, come on, don't be a chicken.
Chicken? What's wrong with chicken?
We've got to find out what's going on here.
I only got but one nose.
All right, I'll do it myself.
Hey, is your memory getting any better?
Listen to me. I would like to help. Just let me out of here.
Hope we didn't come at a bad time.
What the hell do you degenerates want?
Come on, Maggie. You're a smart girl. You should know why we're here.
I think we should give her a clue.
Okay. Fair enough. It's got something to do with certain petitions that would tie the hand of your town council.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pay dirt. We got him right here.
Get rid of it.
burn the petitions, but you're not going to stop us.
Maybe this will. What the hell is that?
Nothing over here.
Well, let's try this way.
We had planned to wait until tomorrow to unveil the model. But as long as we're all here...
What my son means is I can't wait till tomorrow.
So what are we waiting for? A drum roll?
Gentlemen, I give you the new Birch Hollow Resort and Casino.
Now, is that something? Or what?
Structure is magnificently designed.
This is
Right,
it.
it's 20 stories.
There's Garrett.
Have I ever mentioned to you what the C in Tyrone Sea Earl stood for?
Coward.
20 acres of lush tropical
Guess I did, huh?
gardens.
Where's the old hotel? Did we say something to the town council about restoring this place?
It's cheaper to start from scratch.
And once we get the vote over with, we'll apply the same cost-effective methods to those sections of the town that we condemn and purchase.
The voting is nothing but a formality, strictly ceremonial. We got those people eating out of our hands.
I'll just watch it we don't lose a finger.
Lyle's handling it. What I paid for his education, he don't make.
Stay back.
Is this the hotel gift shop?
Who the hell are they?
Get in here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Sheriff, I'm a police officer, and this man works with me.
Cops?
I'm gonna have to take you both in.
On what charges?
Invasion of privacy, damaging hotel property.
Get him out of here.
Come on. Come on, come on.
Hey, wait a minute.
What happened?
You had a nasty fall.
What's going on? There was an animal. There was some sort of a cat. A big...
Relax. Relax. You obviously had a bad dream.
Now you're going to tell me those men weren't real.
No, I'm afraid they were real enough. Why don't you just take a deep breath, relax, and tell me the whole story from the beginning.
You're really not one of them?
Would I be here now if I were?
No.
From the very beginning.
All right. About a year ago, the hotel was bought by a group of big city investors. Some of them were legitimate, but most of them were dyed-in-the-wool gangsters.
Interesting. Not prime real estate, so they obviously had plans for it.
Well, they want to legalize gambling in Birch Hollow.
Backwoods Atlantic City.
Exactly. Only they need the unanimous consent of the whole city council. My brother Jack's on the town council. So was Judge Greeley until they found him asphyxiated in his garage a month ago.
The judge obviously didn't think gambling was the best thing for the town.
Neither did Jack. He began writing editorials about how the casino would destroy the way of life in Birch Hollow. And he was also assembling a file of evidence linking some of the investors with the judge's murder. And then just yesterday, he disappeared.
And did they get the evidence file as well?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find it. And then on top of that, they destroyed a petition that we'd spent weeks circulating that would have taken the authority out of the town council's hands to sell us down the river.
And when does the council vote?
2 days from now. And with Jack missing, there's nothing to stop them. They have all the rest of the votes sewn up. Mr. Chase?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, if you meant what you said about wanting to help me out, would you help me find Jack?
I will go straight back to my hotel and see what I can dig up.
Jonathan? Thank you.
And you may rest assured that you'll be the first to know anything the moment that I find out.
Why'd you have to say you're a cop? See, that's the trouble with you. Start spitting out the truth before you even giving a lie half a chance.
You think it would have helped if I said we were rehearsing for Romeo and Juliet?
Maybe you're right.
They can't get away with this. 1, they didn't read us our rights, and 2, they didn't even allow us a phone call.
When you gonna get here? These cops don't know from Dick Tracy. They're writing their own rules. If we get released, it'll be with tags around our toes.
We've stumbled onto something very big here.
A very astute observation, ma'am. Where's JC when you need him?
Right there.
Say what?
Over there. I knew he'd show up. Jonathan, come here, Jonathan. Oh, I'd know that smile anywhere.
Okay, JC, what's the plan? Do we nibble our way out of here or what?
He's trying to tell us something.
1 sweep for yes, 2 sweeps for no, okay? You trying to tell us something, JC? You're right.
First word? Sounds like,
He scratched his nose. Nose, doze, rose.
foes, lows, goes. Is it a book or a movie?
Ah, there you are.
Ah.
Brooke, you're right.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Sheriff, these people are working undercover as a law enforcement team.
So they say.
Then I want them released.
Buddy, these people violated the laws of this county and they're going to have to pay for it.
Sheriff, where I come from, law enforcement agencies work together. That is, if they are actually enforcing the law.
I could slap you in the cell along with them as soon as look at you.
Oh, Sheriff, I don't scare that easily.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Neither have you.
Ready to. Just spoke with Thompson. He says these people know too much already. Would it be a shame if that pretty young cop got murdered by that low-life hoodlum in the cell with her? Yeah, when you tried to stop it, I was a witness. But you got there too late, so you had to kill him. It was either him or you. I'll swear to that. Wait till tonight, then move.
Don't tell me about watering it down. Got enough octane to run old beepers here.
Have you seen these cracks? And these claw marks. They gotta be half an inch deep.
Are you telling me a bear did this? Not just a bear. The golden bear was here. You sure it wasn't Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs breaking parole? Or maybe Mother Goose rendered herself a jackhammer? The golden bear, Sheriff. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, that's your lumbago, Zeke.
He's come back. I know that the golden bear wouldn't let us down.
I think I hit one of them. We found some blood up the road.
Oh, you think you hit one of them? Well, why the hell didn't you find out? Get the dogs, have them go over every inch of this mess, and bring back those fugitives. I don't care if you bring them back in handcuffs or in little pieces. Just bring them back.
Just like old days. He's gonna do right by us. The golden bear's gonna throw those rascals out. He'll show them.
Zeke, you're dreaming. They ain't no bear. They never has been. They never will be.
Want to rest, Ty?
Yeah, about 8 days into heat.
Jonathan!
The sheriff has more trouble finding you than I did.
That was very clever of you, rescuing us as that bear.
A bear.
What do you mean, what bear?
How bad is this?
Oh, it's about a 6.2 on the pain scale.
It's not very deep, despite the bleeding. But I am somewhat concerned about infection.
He's concerned.
There's not much we can do unless we get into a hospital.
All the medical help we need is growing in these woods. Or crawling.
Look here, man. Don't go getting tribal on me, okay?
I'll be right back.
Did he say crawling?
No, he said he'd be right back.
Take a look at this. These bear prints stop here.
You just lost them, that's all. There's some prints over here.
They're shoe prints. It's a man's print. I don't get it.
The dogs don't seem confused.
See,
That fits with what we heard. It seems like there's some covert deal in the works to condemn the whole town, and apparently a few of these townspeople are going to make out like bandits.
Not to mention the real bandits.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
No, this is designed to stop you being sick. It'll also stop the bleeding and the infection.
Exactly what you got in here anyway.
Well, just a mild concoction of wild tobacco leaves, macerated with a little mushroom fungus and some fresh Vita Lacca Americana. Delicious.
Americana, huh? Told you that stuff would come in handy.
Jonathan, I think the people who are about to have their houses steamrolled, they got a right to know what's going on.
Agreed. I think we ought to get that piece of information to Maggie first. Come on.
I don't understand. How can all the phone lines be out? All right. Yes, thank you.
Never know who you're gonna run into in the middle of a cornfield.
Well, a vegetable like you must feel right at home.
I admire her quick wit. Let her go. In fact, I'm here to make peace.
Right. Give me a break.
Do better than that. I'll give you a proxy signed by your brother. Since he couldn't be there to do the vote on Sunday, he wanted you to do the honors and make it unanimous.
If I use that, I'll vote against you.
Then you'll never see your brother again, except to identify the body. If you don't think I'm serious, remember the judge. He didn't believe us either.
Think about it, Maggie. Come on, Maggie. You don't want your brother killed.
What is it, JC?
Dogs. They must have picked up our scent.
Speak for yourself. I showered this morning.
Can't be far now.
That's it. Next time, I book through a travel agency. Zeke and Sadie's car?
Most certainly is.
This batch got more kick than mules sitting on a hornet. Try that. We got company. Coming. Well, it's our hitchhiking friend. Come on in. I know once you had a taste of Sadie's good old firewater, you would want some more. Now, how many can I put you down for?
I'm good for 2.
All right.
You know the sheriff's looking out for you folks.
We were hoping we could stay here until the dust clears.
Heck yeah. There ain't no love lost between us and the sheriff.
Half of everything we make on that still goes into his pocket.
Besides, you people got the Golden Bear on your side. That's all I need to know.
All right, boys, you can stop looking now.
The chickens have come home to roost.
Where are they?
Zeke Bethune's place. And leave the dogs behind. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
Zeke Bethune's. I think I'll have a look outside. Wrong time for a breather. A little bit too much lead in the air. I think they're gonna kill us.
All right. My signal, we hit them with everything we got.
All loaded, just in case.
Crazy?
This body's on me.
Yoo-hoo! Do you mind?
Anything for the cause.
Thank you, Zeke. We're making a break for it.
Get him! Get him!
There's no way we're gonna outrun them on foot.
Ty? Yeah. You remember that little party we threw for the VC outside Quezon?
JC, you're still the baddest dude in the jungle.
Ha!
Well, the tracks lead off this way.
Get me down from here! Get me down from here!
Sheriff, the yogis hang upside down for hours on end. They say it stimulates the brain.
I'll kill you. I swear. As soon as I get down from here, you're all dead.
Where are you hiding Jack Slocum?
I'll hang here till I rot before I tell you where he is.
Oh, you just did. Now, don't worry, Sheriff. We'll just borrow your keys.
Cheer up, Sheriff. We'll call your wife. Tell her you got all hung up.
I'll kill you.
Jonathan, were you serious about knowing where they got Slocum?
Well, I know where to look, anyway. The sheriff had pollen on his clothing. Oconee bells.
How does that help?
You can only find along the riverbanks, and very rarely this far north. So, we find the flowers, chances are we can find the hideout.
So what do we do then? Follow me. Where are you going?
Sorry, have to fly. There he is.
Up to me, I'd have gotten rid of that punk over there a long time ago.
From what I hear after the vote, you may just get your wish.
Wouldn't want you to forget our bargain, Maggie.
You may have my vote, but you don't have me.
Do you hear that?
Relax, will you? It's probably a squirrel.
I better take a look.
Let's go. Nice and easy. Come on.
Kelso! Hey, quit stalling, will you? Just because you know you got a great hand.
Oh! Come on, Jack. We've still got time to make that meeting.
Still looking for Golden Bear?
Maybe I am.
Where the hell's that hick sheriff?
Doesn't matter. Let's get started.
You all know the issue before us. When I call your name, sign your name on the scroll to support the casino. Don't sign it if you're foolish enough to vote against it. I'll start with me. Garth? Farley.
got it, Brooke. I always wanted to drive to Baja.
Now, normally, we'd be calling on Jack Slocum. But before he left, he signed a proxy. So his sister Maggie's got the final say. Maggie? We're waiting.
Stop! Please! What? Everybody listen! These people are kidnappers and murderers. I have the evidence to prove it. You cannot... I told you he'd be back! Didn't I tell you?
Mercy, I see it, but I don't believe it.
Hold it! You're under arrest for criminal conspiracy.
Mister, you're gonna be sorry you did that. 2 points.
Oh, ain't he beautiful?
I think that's very impressive. You go on vacation, and you wind up cracking a major case.
All right.
And that's the good news. Is then you submit a report. It looks like it was written by Goldilocks. Now, what is this foolishness about a 12-foot bear?
If I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't have believed it.
What bear? You see? He was there. He didn't see a bear. Morning.
Ah, Jonathan.
Professor, was there a bear?
Answer him.
What? Spoil the fun.